Hi YouTube! Last week I said I wanted to review the Cozy Bump and I am going to do that now. I'm sorry this video is a little late, but you know, when you are full-term pregnant, you just sometimes get behind on stuff because I've been nesting and I've been prepping for baby and it's been a ride. But Cozy Bump review. If you don't know what the Cozy Bump is, it is basically just an air mattress with a belly hole in it for a pregnant woman, and it is fan-freaking-tastic. I love it so much. So it has the big main hole for the belly, and then of course it has that other hole above that, which of course is for breasts, which is also very genius to include. I would never have thought to include that if I was the inventor of this, but it makes a lot of sense. And that's because both of these things are things that grow during pregnancy and become very uncomfortable to deal with. This is how you use it. You just get on, you line it up so that your belly's in the hole and you get comfy and you lay down. This actually is not my Cozy Bump. I mean, like, it's mine, but it's not permanently mine. I am borrowing it from my sister-in-law, Raven Nestman. She also has a YouTube channel that she used to post on. I'll link it below, but she doesn't make videos on it anymore. She has moved to TikTok. But she let me borrow it because she's not pregnant right now, and I am, obviously. And yeah, this thing has been a lifesaver, and I wish I had it last pregnancy. Okay, so one thing about it is it does kind of push your arms up into this up by the head position, and honestly, trying to lay a blanket over your arms like that makes it really hard to keep your arms warm without covering your entire head, which then, I don't know about you guys, but I hate having my head under the cover for a long amount of time because then, like, the air just gets too warm. And so one solution I came up with to deal with this was taking my mid-2000s Snuggie and putting it on backwards and then laying down. Another thing I have figured out is honestly the air coming up, because it is full of air. I mean, it's not like air movement, but the air in the mattress can also feel really cool. So I'll lay it down on the ground, and then I'll put a fuzzy blanket on top of it. I'll put my Snuggie on backwards like a Jedi robe, and then I'll lay down on it. And I find that that is the most comfortable way to use the Cozy Bump. Now, there is the option to inflate the ring around the hole, and I have not done that because I like how it feels as is. If my belly was bigger, I might do that, but my child this pregnancy is kind of up my ribs, constantly pushing on my lungs, pushing on my ribs. I'll randomly get out of breath because my lungs are just being compressed a little. Lots of reflux from pushing on my stomach and stuff. So since he is so far up into my ribs, my bump is not as big this time as it was last time even. It is still pretty big, actually. Here's my bump. I'm wearing one of my husband's shirts. But yeah, it is still pretty big, and very itchy because the skin is very stretched. But it's not like those painfully swollen ones that you'll see other women have in other videos that I've seen on TikTok, on YouTube and stuff, and I'm just like, ooh, that looks painful. So I have not inflated the ring. I like it being flat like that. My next critique of the Cozy Bump would be that your feet are lower, and so if you're trying to have your feet up, because a lot of times you gotta put your feet up during pregnancy, it's still a bit of an incline there. And so I've found that putting a pillow underneath can also help with the foot elevation. It's just a matter of like finding what works, combining things. And I have spent multiple nights sleeping on this, on like putting it on the floor and sleeping on it. I wouldn't recommend putting it on a bed because then you're like really high up, and when you gotta get up, go to the bathroom a million times in the night, it's like disorienting, feels like it's gonna fall off the bed. So I tried that for like a middle of the day once, and I was like, nope, this thing belongs on the ground. It feels safe on the ground. That being said, because I am borrowing this, I don't know what safety instructions or warnings or whatever would have come with it brand new. So maybe that's part of the instructions there, but I don't know. Yeah, overall, I love it. It has helped me very, very much. I do also usually use a like full U-body pregnancy pillow on my bed, and that usually is able to help me the most. But on those nights where I just need to sleep on my stomach, or even like in the middle of the day when I need to lay down and be on my stomach, this allows me to do that. In my pregnancy essentials video from my last pregnancy 2 years ago, I mentioned using a nursing pillow for this, and let me tell you why the Cozy Bump is so much better and so much more worth getting than just using like a My Breast Friend pillow, which is the nursing pillow I use. And it is because when you are laying on a nursing pillow, it is pushing on your lower abdomen, and it is pushing on your rib cage or your breasts, and you're kind of doing this thing. So like if on the Cozy Bump, you can lay straight, well, with your feet down a little, but on a nursing pillow you end up like that, and it's while it works, it is nowhere near as comfortable as using a Cozy Bump. These run about starting about 60 bucks on Amazon. I know because I was gonna buy one for myself before my sister-in-law offered to lend me hers. And yeah, they come with different configurations, like with the pillow, without the pillow, with a detachable pillow. There's some cheaper ones that are literally just that look like a pool floaty with a hole in it. This is the one I have, and it is so comfortable. I love it. I recommend it. Worth the money. You will be so comfortable, and you'll just breathe that sigh of relief that every pregnant mama needs to breathe, and you will have a rest. And also it changes the weight. It turns your belly into a bit of a hammock for baby, which feels so good. Just being able to shift your weight forward like that and down is something that, honestly, I think last pregnancy, even with the nursing pillow, trying to use that, I don't think I had experienced that the same. So yeah. Alright, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you know when I upload. I upload most weeks, usually on a Monday. Not this time. It's a lot of fun. Don't forget to stay creative. Thanks for watching. Bye.